Lord, I come to tell you I love you, to tell you I need you, to tell you there's no better place for me than in your arms, to tell you I'm sorry for running in circles, for placing my focus on the waves, not on your face. You're the only one who brings me peace. You're the only one who brings me peace. I'm so forgetful, but you always remind me. You're the only one who brings me peace. You're the only one who brings me peace. So I come, Lord, I come. I come, Lord, I come to tell you I love you, to tell you I need you, to tell you there's no better place for me than in your arms, to tell you I'm sorry for running in circles, for placing my focus on the waves, not on your face. You're the only one who brings me peace. You're the only one who brings me peace in the storm. In the storm. I'm so forgetful, but you always remind me. You're the only one who brings me peace. You're the only one who brings me peace.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're back again on this lovely day. Pastor Tom is in the house. Welcome back, Pastor. Now today, Kimberly is excused. She has a house guest, and I understand, Kimberly. And I didn't even look for a treat. I know you're tied up, so blessings unto you. And my right hand, Aaron, is here. Aaron, oh man, Aaron set an extremely high, what word am I
Expectation?
looking for?
Bar?
Bar. There
Yeah.
we go. He set a real high bar this morning. Excellent word this morning, Pastor. I'm going to continue. I started last week talking about the top 10 rules for success. And I did the first 3, and I'm going to do the second 3 today and continue it next week. The first 3 was everything is a season. And I thought that was really good news, because if you're struggling, understand it's not a permanent struggle. It's just a season. And that's just like the winter. We have in Michigan, we're blessed with 4 seasons: spring, winter, fall, and summer. And so that's the way, that's pretty much God's identity. He moves in seasons. So if you're struggling now, look forward to the blessings, because they're coming. And then we talked about pursue your ideals. That wealthy people pursue ideals. They don't chase money. They chase ideals because when you pursue ideals, money follows ideals and money chases ideals. And then the last thing was create your own work. Um, Whereas everyone was born with a gift. And you have to use that gift to create your own work, to create your own value. And so today, I want to start off talking it's going to be a little different philosophy. Uh, the first part of this is, and you got to think outside the box now. You got to be like Aaron. You know, Aaron thinks outside the box. Every problem in life is a business. Now, let me make that make sense. When you have a problem, that's generally when you focus the highest, and when your focus is the highest, that's when the need, you say, wow, well, this problem has created a need, and that need is actually a business opportunity. And just like with back in the day when they had clothes and they didn't know where to put their clothes, that was a problem. Well, the young man came up with a hanger. Okay, the problem developed a need, and the need created a business. So when you're going through some things, think about it in a positive note. It's just a business opportunity. Look at the situation, analyze it, and see what you can best get out of it. It's easy to say, "Oh man, I'm having problems," and you don't look at the opportunity that presents itself to you, and you sink into a bad way where you don't even want to be around people. So we want to be cautious in that area. The more problems in life um, that you have, the more business opportunities you have, and just that's all I'm talking about is a positive attitude. Everything in life, you got to take it with a positive attitude, and I guarantee you're gonna always come out a winner, no matter what. And that's also, Pastor, a sign of a good leader. A good leader don't get bogged down with problems, and they'll tell you, a good leader tell you, I'm a problem solver. When they have problems, they call me. So use that to your best benefit. Now, number 4 is create a positive change. Um, One thing I want you to understand, change is not always good, but change is necessary for improvement. Is that kind of like a contradiction there? But the example I give you, I look at myself. Back in 1983, I was getting ready to marry the wife, the lady of my dreams. At that point, if you could see me then, if you could picture me in 83, I only weighed 185 pounds. And if I were to go home, the people around in Chicago that saw me, that knew me, the first thing they would say, "How you doing, Speedy?" Because I was very fast. I could outrun everybody around. Now you look at me, the change has occurred. I'm a little older, a little bigger. I can't run that fast anymore. So all change is not necessarily good, but change is necessary for us. And I think the best example of that is, I used this last week, but I got to use it again, is when Joshua, the king, came to Joshua, he had a dream. And when Joshua interpreted the dream, he says, 7 years are going to be prosperous, really good. But then there's going to be 7 years of famine. And so he saw the change that was coming, and he prepared for the change prior to it getting there. So in the 7 good years of prosperity, they stored away enough so when the 7 years of famine came, It didn't affect them because they had plenty to even survive the phantom. And that's the way we have to be with change. You got to be proactive to where you see changes occurring in your life before they actually happen. And when you prepare for change, when change occur, you won't even realize it. You just be thinking, you say, wow, I've changed. And you won't realize because you prepare for it. So firmly rooted, that's very important that you take time. And that starts with spending time, quality time with God, intimate time. So he can give you that vision and show you what's ahead of you, and so that's number 4 where we want to be a wise person takes control of the change that happens in their life. So we want to be wise, and now the number 5 is simple. Become a person of value. Become a person of value. And now, guys, I hope you guys don't get tired of me talking about my kids, but they're the best example I can give you. I remember Aaron wanted to. He and Adrian. I'm trying to think. I think it was right after they got married. They lived on Franklin, right? Luther Street in Pontiac, and they were renting a house. And Aaron he was starting his own business, and he came and he said, "Dad, I see a house." They were interested in purchasing a house in a nice area in Pontiac.